What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Nubby's Number Factory. Today on Nubby's Number Factory, we are going to be jumping on a regular Tony, an Octo-ny. We're going to be jumping on a freaking Octo-ny. Ironically, has a bunch of squids. Not octopuses. Octopi. Octo-cactuses. Cacti. Has a bunch of little water guys. Bunch of watery dudes that swim around and they go, look at me, I'm in the water. Hey, how you doing? It's wet in here. Oh, we're in the shop. That's fantastic. Look at this guy right here. Let's freeze him. I don't want any of that. Maybe we do a ton of monstrosities. Maybe this is the monstrosity and the squid. Sounds like a book title that you would read in high school, and it would be, of course, forced upon you, and you just would not be into it. You'd be like, I don't want to freaking read this, dude. But they say it's in the curriculum, so you gotta pretend to care. And it's like, well, there's beautiful meaning in it. And it's like, did you know that poetry is very difficult to hear when you're sitting there with unwilling ears? Did you know that? Did you know that? Curriculum? Maybe we should do a little bit more freedom, but then again, you give people too much freedom, the laziness comes out, and then they go blub, 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 and that's them being lazy and not doing any work. But you know, I digress. I feel like if you give people a truly healthy environment, they will decide to learn on their own. But if you keep people unhealthy, they don't really want to learn too much. Isn't that silly? Isn't that kind of crazy? It's almost like the human race on its own will progress in a positive way if in a healthy environment, but if we're kept unhealthy mentally and we argue with each other, then you're kept in a less healthy environment, and then you're going to grow into negative habits, into negative paths. Did you know that? I don't know. I think I got my squid copying a monstrosity, though. That's what I do know. Ooh, look at that key. We can use that later to get an item. That's cool. That's freaking cool, dude. Round 16. Let's see if we can do it. Hit the 256. Monstrosities swimming around, not hitting it. And they hit it way at the end. Good. Good, good, good. Very good. Fantastic. One more round till the shop. We're not going to jumble because we are risking our success if we jumble, but we do need to strengthen our straws. Do we go to the black market? We're poor. We only have 9 coins, so we go to the black market. Because what would we do in the regular shop? Not much. Not much. Let's copy Jake. That's a double right there. That's from Jake, our best friend. Our good old pal Jake. He's a good dude. Some people say he's a snake. I don't like hearing those insults. He's a good freaking man. 2 waffle perks? I mean, honestly, when you're eating waffles, if someone was like, I'm going to make you waffles, and they gave me 1 waffle, what are you doing? What are you up to, huh? 1? 1 waffle? Yeah, all right. Sure. Yeah, sure. 1. How about 2? No, you don't have that many? Oh, they're expensive. Right. The tiny frozen waffles that come with 2 connected that you just snapped apart. They're too expensive. How many are in there? Oh, it's 24 for $5.99. Yeah, I could see why you only could give me 1. Yeah, I could see that. I definitely could see that. I also see how the vehicle out front is missing a door handle. No, yeah, you're great with money. Yeah. You're fine with it. Yeah, I could tell that it's everything against you and not your choice. Yeah, of course. Why would I blame you? Oh, you broke the handle off yourself? It wasn't like outside of you broke. Why'd you break it off? Oh, really? A terrible, depressing reason that I won't repeat? Wow, that's cool. Yeah, the world's out to get you for sure. It's definitely not your fault. Definitely not your fault. Chat, how you guys doing? How you guys doing, chat? You having a good one today? I'm having a freaking blast today. I'm having a... 3 Jakes is going insane, by the way. I'm having a blast. I'm having what they call 3rd waffle perk. You have got to be kidding me. I shamed them into giving me a 3rd waffle. That's outrageous, man. Can you even believe what is happening today in our freaking time? Let's go ahead and kidney bean up. Let's go ahead and croissant. I think we want a croissant. I think we don't want a croissant. Yeah, I think we don't, actually. I think what we want to do is investment opportunities. I think what we want is a kitty bean. Another croissant. I was hoping it would yield a donut so that we could get on up with a freaking another waffle, but RN Jesus is not a fan of me. RN Jesus is not a big fan. Moldy Schmoldy is freaking on one right now, and I think it's because I've had 3 coffees today, but I'm not too sure. That's what happens when I do errands. I'll get out of the house early in the morning, kind of. I woke up a little late. I'll get out of the house. I'll go get a freaking iced Americano, right? I do some of my shopping. I drink the iced Americano when I'm at the shopping place where I shop, and then I drive away, and then on my way out, I go extra Americano. I get a second one. And then I say thank you, and they were like, oh, hey, I know your order, and they gave me a large, and usually I get a medium, but they gave me a large. Can we get a donut, please, for the love of God? You're trolling. Double me. You're trolling, man. Legit trolling. Anyways, they gave me a freaking large. Where are my squids? They gave me a freaking large instead of a medium. That was my second coffee today. And then I had one of those canned coffees from my fridge about 25 minutes ago. So, am I wired? Possibly. Or for health concern reasons, this is all a joke. And all I've had today was 1 Coke Zero. It was all a ruse. I was lying to you. I'm actually perfectly fine. Second monstrosity. Let's hit up a freaking donut. You're not a donut. You're not a donut, no matter how much you want to be. No matter how much you freaking wish you were. You're not. Dude, there are so many Jakes. Did we get 0 Jake Pops? 1 Jake Pop? A little pissed. I want neither of these. If the round goal was passed to 2 or more times, force trigger all items and lose 25% of your freaking points? No. And I think we're going to be sticking to Jake Run, so we don't need the spring perk either. 4 coin me. 15 dubs. We can see how many dubs we get by the use of our Jakes. 30, so 2 pops. We have this many Jakes. We got 2 Jake Pops. There we got maybe 3. There we had maybe 3 Jake Pops on that one. Bump, 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 bump. There was maybe 3. I think that was 3 solid Jake Pops. Yeah, I want to say that was. It has the number on them, but like I don't believe that. I don't believe that number one bit. I believe this number down here, the dubs. In case you were wondering what I'm looking at, over here, down here. And in case you don't know how do you see this, it's this button right here, the mind's eye. Gives you the extra stats. Someone commented it today, so I mean I already replied to them, so they know. But like I was making sure everybody else knew. So can we get a donut? No donut. Ramp. That's great. That's I didn't even check what was there. We're silly. 0 doubles, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I feel outrageously disrespected and neglected, but that's totally cool. It's whatever. There you go. There's a couple Jake Pops. There's only 15 freaking Jakes. Should be quite easy to freaking pop, but I digress, apparently. I digress. You got loot? Yeah, I bet I do. Nubby die item, speed, Nubby die too fast item. We'll do Nubby die too fast by accident item. 1,000,000 points! That was 4 or 5 doubles on that Jake. There we go. That's what we're looking for. None of those. And goodbye, monstrosity. We're rocking straw now. We're rocking the straw. Pickle my rat right there, son. Ooh, that's some good stuff. But I think we're all right. I think we're going straw. Avocado? Free Shavakadu? Sure hope it does. Oh, our last squid. Come on, you can do it. There you go. There you go. Good job, Nubby. Good job, Nubby. Those are some doubles. Straw, what are you at? An additional almost 300%? I'll take it. I will take it. Do I have a choice? Yes, I could delete you. So you better keep it on the up and up, Straw. Same with you, Jakes. I'm tired of these zeros out here, bro. Not liking these freaking zeros out here, Jake. Why don't you do a little bit more work, son? There you go. There you go. All right. Okay. All right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're all friends here. We're all friends here, Jake, as long as you do your job. As long as you do your job, Jake. Let's see what's in here. Maybe a straw upgrade? It's possible. It didn't, though. We need this black market key to potentially upgrade Jake. Once we upgrade Jake and we upgrade Straw, we will have our endgame build, which is Straw and a bunch of Jakes. And Straw kind of looks like a snake. You know what I mean? If we were to pick an item that looks the most like a snake other than the snake, we would probably pick the Straw. That's pretty good right there. That's a lot of coin. Oh yeah, not a single double, huh? I don't know how it... I think mathematically Jake is broken. I'll be completely honest. Or maybe these guys don't occur fast enough. Do we need this to happen? Do we need something like this? Do we need the Jakes to go in front of Straw or something like that? No Jakes? No Jakes, huh? What a waste of my shop. I honestly think the Jakes are not able to catch up in time. These guys out here never hit any doubles. Look at them, see? The ones in the back never double up. They just don't. Okay, like I would like the gourmet perk, obviously, because it's gonna trigger straws at the end, but like if I don't take the waffle, I'm gonna have 6 comments that are like, why didn't you take other waffles? So we'll take the other waffle. But right now, I don't think these will ever hit. I think they take time to activate. I don't think they'll ever activate. I don't think they will, man. I just think they won't. I think these never will. I think we're literally rocking out with 3 items that will do nothing. I think we need to give Straw the 4 slot. And I think that's just what life is about today. Yeah, I'm almost certain. Somehow we did get to 160 million, but it was all due to these guys doubling. It was due to all of them. I think this is the way to go. I think this is the way right here. Yeah. Look at all of that action, dude. Look at those straws flowing. And look at that. We got an upgraded straw. You know what they say. All you need now is an upgraded Jake. And you know what that Tart Lord is? That Tart Lord? That's an upgraded Jake right there. And all we have to do now is find a couple more squids instead of having to go find a couple more freaking Jakes. Or at least one more. That's really depressing. No more squids at the moment. But that's okay. You know, it's not about winning now, it's about winning last. Because, you know, the last victor hold up, I'll be philosophical, give me a moment. The last victor writes history. I don't know, something like that. Something like that. Put in a fortune cookie, give me 20 bucks. Super score, that's cool. All right. Ooh, no, we suck. All right. Oh, cool. No Jake doubles, huh? Fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. I mean, it totally wasn't fair enough, and I'm upset. But like, cool. That's pretty sick. You got loot? Yeah, I bet I do, man. I bet I do. You might be saying more of these are doubles now, and the waffle perks would have helped you win more. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're 1,000% correct. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Infinite money. Oh, look at that. No squids. You know what that means? Should have bought that first and then the monies, of course. Squid me. Thank you. Whoops. Thank you. Whoops. Thank you. What else is here? Oh, some stuff. Not bad. Not bad at all. Except we don't need anything else. We are infinitely powerful. We're about to beat the game in under 20 minutes. This actually might be my fastest time beating the game. Actually, if we really rush, we could get a pretty good record on beating the game. Hold the phone. We need to win really fast now. Hold the phone. We have 9 levels. Okay, wait. We actually could beat the game, I think, faster than we ever have. And this is actually kind of sick. Let's just do our best. Come on, straws, pop up something good. There you go. Come on. Hurry up. You're not even gaining any coins. They're going nowhere. My pockets be so full they can't fit more coins, bro. My bands be falling apart, dude. My bands are falling out of my pants. Let's keep it going. Eggs, bacon, sausage. Next freaking round, bro. Go. Yep. I know it. Yep. Okay, hurry it up. That way. Sure. Okay, fantastic. We suck. Okay, great. I thought so. Can we win? We won. Move. Next round. We can maybe do it under 18 minutes. Go. It literally doesn't matter. We're too powerful. A straw needs to hit something. There we go. End. Fantastic. We're at the shop. Doesn't matter. Okay, go. That was a beautiful shot. I tried to thread the needle and we succeeded. Next. The boss. Tony, how you doing, man? We just won. Time. How do I pause? 6:40. 16:40, dude. We're champions. We're so good. Actually, insanely good. I wasn't even trying. Imagine how fast we would be if I was trying. Imagine how fast I was trying to beat the game, of course, but imagine how fast we would be if I was actually speedrunning every time I put a speedrun timer on. If I was actually speedrunning, wow. Awards would be given. Nobel Peace Prize? Possibly. You know? It's possible. I'd like one. I'd like for speedrunning. Is there a category for that? Nobel Speed Prize? Maybe. Let me know. I don't know. Can you do me a favor really? Yeah, you. Yeah. Yes, I'm talking right to you. Can you do me a favor really quick? I know that other people have asked you already, but if you don't mind, could you hit the like button? I know. I'm being forward. I'm being so forward. It's crazy. And if you don't mind, yeah, there's more. I'm sorry. Could you follow me on Twitch? Yeah, that'd be super nice of you. That would be super freaking cool. Yeah, moldy schmoldy. Yeah, I think it's all one word. Yeah. Okay. All right, thanks. Okay, bye.
Like and subscribe. Grow the mold army.